agenda was the Israel-Hamas war. The Islamic nations had gathered to find a way forward, a way to help the Palestinians of Gaza. But it's hard to get so many countries to agree on something, especially on a complex issue like the future of Gaza. Iran wanted to arm Palestinians. The rest did not agree. Iran wanted to put an oil embargo on Israel. Others did not agree. So the divisions came to the fore. But on some points, there was consensus. Every Islamic nation demanded an end to hostilities. Every one of them condemned Israel. And every OIC member wants to send aid to Gaza.
The kingdom affirms its categorical rejection of the continuing aggression, occupation and forced displacement of the people of Gaza, and stresses that Israel bears responsibility for the crimes committed against Palestinian people and resources.
Our goal is the delivery of humanitarian aid without pause. What is needed is a permanent ceasefire, not a temporary one.
The first step is a ceasefire and a halt to the killing of civilians in Gaza and ending the indiscriminate attacks on civilians.
Well, that was the easy part. No real scope for different opinions there. Another thing everyone agreed on was how useless the United Nations was. They called on the UN Security Council to put forth a ceasefire resolution. Although this message was really just for one country, and that is the United States of America, because Washington has been rejecting calls for a ceasefire. It has been backing Israel. So the final OIC resolution was a not-so-subtle message to Joe Biden.
United Nations Security Council has clearly shown that it is unable to live up to the expectations of the international community and that reform is absolutely necessary. But I believe that with the collective will of the Arab world and the Muslim world, and as His Excellency the Secretary General pointed out, the number of countries and the size of these countries, we have the weight to be able to push in that direction. And I am sure that we will do all that we can, and that with the instructions that we have received from the leadership of these countries now, that we will be taking a very, very strong message.
Woo! The Carmanians and the Ishmaelites and Elam coming together. Coming together. Woo! Boy, the wow, man. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All praises and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the whole elect out there and the elect lady. And again, this thing is heating up in the spirit. Woo! They're getting together. You know, we're gonna push that direction and push a strong statement, a message. And you know what that means. See, Saudi Arabia has been doing business with America for so long. This is why it's called the petrodollar. But now they realize that the dollar is going to be extinguished, in other words, through. So they want to get in hand where the real money is at. This is why you have these nations coming together. You got the BRICS. You got these other nations coming together, trying to do business with the Saudis, you know. But you know something? At the end of the day, it's the Lord doing it. Let the weak say I am strong, man. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Mm-hmm. Let's get that real quick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jeremiah, Salaka, Joel 3 and 9, proclaim this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak Say, I am strong. All right? And these nations, they're getting tired of Babylon the Great, the whore. All right? Let's listen to a little bit more.
The Gulf states are watching Biden's moves, and there will be consequences. That is the message. But what those consequences will be is still up for debate.
And I wanted to say 57 Islamic nations came together. All right? They wasn't talking about the Shakur Stevenson fight tonight. They ain't talking about the Mexican monster and Andrade, Demetrius Andrade fight. You know, nah, they wasn't talking about that.
And that was a major disagreement during Saturday's OIC meeting. There was no real plan on how to proceed. On the one hand, you had Iran. Iran backs Hamas. It considers Israel its mortal enemy. Tehran also has close ties with other groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen. It trains and arms all these groups. So obviously, Iran's suggestion was the most confrontational.
Cutting any sort of political or economic relations with the Zionist regime by the Islamic countries. In this regard, trade boycott against the Zionist regime, especially in the energy field, should be prioritized.
Raisi wants Muslim nations to cut ties with Israel to stop selling oil to Israel. And this has been done before. In 1973, during the Yom Kippur War, Arab nations led by the late King Faisal of Saudi Arabia stopped oil shipments to Israel's allies. This caused the world's first oil shock. The price of oil rose by 300% over the next year. So an oil embargo is a potent weapon that the Islamic nations possess. But Saudi Arabia does not want to use it. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman does not want to go down that road. Reports say countries that have normalized ties with Israel, like Bahrain and the UAE, are not keen on severing them. They don't want to cut ties. Plus, most Islamic nations do not want to arm groups like Hamas. So most of Raisi's suggestions were shot down. In the end, the OIC nations could only agree on a ceasefire and relief for the Palestinians, not anything punitive. Although that does not take away from the show of solidarity, Raisi became the first Iranian president in 11 years to visit Saudi Arabia. It was a milestone, also a message. Whatever internal divisions in the greater solidarity, Raisi
11 years.
became the first Iranian
11 years. Take that under consideration, okay? And you know, it's all about business. It's all about politics. It's all about revenue. It's all about money, all right, when it comes to these salt eyes. You know, the president of China just visited Biden in California. And this devil called him a dictator. It's the pride of Esau Edom, man. You know, and you know, China's Russia, they and Russia are allies. So, you know, at the end of the day, listen, money is involved, politics is involved, business is involved, but guess who's involved as well? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? And what the scripture says? hmm Let's get it real quick. Let's get the book of Psalms. All right, 75. And let's highlight this right here. Okay. Oh, come on now. What did I just do? Highlight that. Salaki, brothers. Lift not up your horn on high. Speak not with a stiff neck. All right. Matter of fact, let me start at 4. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. For promotion cometh neither from the east nor from the west. The east You got the Saudis, you got Iran, you got China. Everybody wants to be the powerful nation on the world. They see that Babylon the Great is falling and is crumbling, and they want to be the powerful nation. They want to be the next kingdom. But we know that's not going to happen. Nor from the West, see America. Yeah, we oh thou most proud, as Jeremiah said. Thy pride has deceived thee. You want to continue to live and be strong and reign on the earth as the whore, as the lady of kingdoms. Nor from the south, but the Most High Yahweh is the judge. You silly you silly leaders, you silly heathens, you silly as uh, rulers on the earth, man. You forgot about the Most High Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh. He is the judge. He putteth down one. He put down any kingdom he did. He did it to the Greeks. He did it to the Persians. He did it to the Romans. He did it to Babylon. He did it to the Assyrians. He did it to and he's about to do it now to the revised Roman Empire, the eighth, right? Want to speak about the eighth? Yeah, let's get that real quick. Revelation, what's that? 17? Think it's that, or is it 13? Let me see. Let me get to the point. Okay. Okay, verse 8. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna jump around. Revelation 17 and 8. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and it shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, where they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. Right? Jump down. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, one is, and the other is not yet come. Remember that. So you have the 7. All right, those 7 mountains, them 7 heads with the 10 horns, NATO and the EU, right? Well, you have those 7 heads was the Romans, the Greeks, the Spanish, uh, 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 the French, Germania Major, Germania Minor, and Britain. And who's the 8th? America. Okay, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7 and going into perdition. America. Okay, he put us down one. Babylon the Great, the Roman revised Roman Empire. America, the whore, the 8th. She is the 8th. The Lord is going to put you down and set up another. Ooh, man, who the Lord is going to set up? Well, let's go there. Let's go to this. Let's get it. Let's get there. 2nd Ezra 6. Okay. What it says? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay? See that? And that's the kingdom that's coming for us. Finally, rest. No more pain. All right? Sirach 10. Okay? The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. See? Then we just read Psalm 75 right here. Verse 7, the Most High Yahweh is the judge, right? The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. It was the Lord, Job 9:24, the Lord gave the earth into the hands of the wicked. It was the Lord that did it. Yahweh Shem Shai, he is the judge. He has all power. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time, He would set over it one that is profitable, man, which will be the Israelites, starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. A righteous kingdom. All of these heathens, it's about to be over for you, man. You seen the chariots, the Lord of Sabaoth, the armies, the armies of the heavens. Those are our brothers, those angels, man. You heathens, you armies of the world, man, it's over for you, man. So we don't, man, listen. Lord is about to invade this place. All right? The Lord is about to invade this place. Okay? All right? Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Okay? Michael and his angels, Makayala, who is like the Most High Yahweh, right? Fought against the dragon, Esau, man. This revised Roman Empire, and aid on the EU, the beast system. And the dragon fought and his angels, their militaries against the clouds of heaven, the chariots of Yasharala, man. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to Revelation 12. Let's get Jude. Got all these scriptures coming to my head right now. Let's get Jude through the Spirit. All right. Let's get Jude. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Verse 14. What it says? Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord coming with 10,000 of his saints. You through, man. You through, man. All right. That was that war in heaven, man. The military is fighting against our Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay, 2 Ezra 13. What happened? And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. You was destroyed. Completely out of here, man. That's why we're not worrying about it. We let these heathens talk their politics and war and all of that. It's all right. Listen, do what y'all have to do. All you're doing is fulfilling prophecy. These same heathens that got all the billions and trillions of dollars and all of that, guess what? They're going to be under us. They're going to be under us. Okay? I'm going to get right to the point, man. Verse 11. Because it tells you right on top. And it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the ways thereof. And I behold, lo, that man waxed strong. Who was that man? Yahweh Shai, with the thousands of heaven. Who was those? The chariots. The ones that Enoch spoke about. Okay? So let's listen. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. Yeah, you people are about to lose your damn mind, man. Let me get to the point, verse 11. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight, and burnt them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, all the militaries, all the tanks, all the fly jets, all everything, nothing was to be perceived but only dust, smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. That's why Revelation 12 and 8 tells you, and prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. You was through. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, Esau, Edom. You devils about to go down, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, Yahweh, and the power of his anointed, Yahweh Shai. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. Finally, you devils, which accuse them before our power day and night, man. So we don't care, man. We don't care. Do what y'all have to do. Y'all have to fulfill prophecy. It's all good. Let's listen.
President in 11 years to visit Saudi Arabia. It was a milestone, also a message. Whatever internal divisions in the greater Islamic world, the Israel-Hamas war is bridging those divides. If there isn't some respite for the people of Gaza, it could lead to a rift between the Islamic nations and the West.
There you have it, man. All right? Call all Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the elect lady. Once again, this is only for the house of mourning and for the house of faith. The true believers that are sincere and believe in the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord wills you was edified in the spirit. It's through for these heathens. These heathens are through. Shalom.